So we have here August Buruk with Augmenting Tabletop Role-Playing Games with Wearables and Movement.
Hello. Sorry, I will be the one who will bring this beautiful Finnish atmosphere, but don't worry, I also have a small portion of Finnish in my presentation and I hope you will enjoy it. Just wait for it. So, hello again, I'm Oğuz from Tampere University Gamification Group and I'm a game design researcher. So when I say that I do research on games, people usually think that I always play computer games or try different kinds of technologies or, comfing in my couch, playing war games and stuff. But the reality is, actually, I end my day sleeping over on an article and waking up to a nightmare that I missed a submission of a deadline or something. So just like any other researchers out there. But every once in a while, I also do some cool stuff, and WEARPG, which is an augmented tabletop role-playing game with Wearables and Movement, is one of them. So how many of you played tabletop role-playing games before? Oh, just one there. I thought it was a national sports kind of thing in Finland, but it's not apparently. So don't worry, I have an example here. So here you can see a bunch of people actually sitting in a table, and this game is played by imagining and talking. So this is a small example.
I'm hitting them with my mace in the face. Oh, in the face. Okay. Right. So you're 8 damage. So taking that blow, and it cranes down onto your shoulders, and lifts him up and crack him on the side, and he flings himself down on the ground.
So as you see here, there's a game master who tells the story, and the games is just played by talking and by rolling dice and stuff. There is no digital content in that. So what is the difference of WEARPG then? In WEARPG, before making our action, we are actually performing a movement first. Then this movement actually affects the probabilities on the dice. So if you're more successful in the game, then you will have more green sides in the dice. Then you will roll the dice. So it might be complicated, but it's good that now we have the demonstration time. So I will show you how it's played a bit. There is a game master. Now I am the game master of my player version here. So first we have to create a character and let it be maybe an elven wizard who is a Finnish elven wizard because it's focused on ice. So spells and stuff, and we need a setting. So what kind of setting could it be? Maybe we can go authentic. Let's put this Finnish elven into a Finnish sauna, huh? Yeah. What do you think about it? It's great, right? Okay, now we need a villain, bad guy, enemy in a sauna. Who can it be? I know one guy who hurts you bad in a sauna, and it is the Löyle guy. And the Löyle guy is here with its ultimate flash burning steam attack. It's just here. So let's try playing it. Okay, now I'm talking to my elven friend. It's kind of schizophrenic. I accept that. Okay, my elven friend. Now you're just relaxing in the sauna, thinking about those spells, meditating, but all of a sudden, without a reason, it was already too hot inside. This Löyle guy decides to put some water on this stones actually, and you wake up to this whoosh voice, and you see a steam coming towards you. What are you doing? Okay, I'm an ice elf, so I will just hit this guy with ice magic. Okay, let's try it. So how does this ice magic works? Normally we would roll, but now I have to concentrate. Okay, I'm trying to concentrate, but the problem's too hot. But oh my god, ice spirits, come here, make me the power, I need to beat this Löyle guy. Can I do that? Let's see. Wow, it is vibrating. It says perfect success. Let's roll the dice and see our fate. It's epic success here, the purple, so it's great. Now my elven guy, you have a huge bunch of ice in your hands. What are you doing? Of course, I'm hitting the Löyle guy. But you have to first play the precision game, which is something like that. Let's play it. So I have to actually target. Yeah. once again, perfect. I did it really nice. Let's see what's happening. A green one, which is still great. Okay, now you actually hit that little guy with big eyes, and it's kind of fainted there in the Finnish sauna. But the problem is the real danger was the steam here. So the steam encapsulated my elven friend. Now it's also burnt flesh that's lying in the sauna, and we have a dead character as it should be in all proper role-playing games. So this is just a little example from WEARPG, and in WEARPG we have 7 different games that can be used in different circumstances and scenarios. And this is actually my PhD project. And this is a picture of me from the day that I got my PhD, just created for this D&D abbreviation, which stands for Doctor and Dragons. So seriously, I mean, when I say people that I have PhD on this kind of topic, I get 2 reactions. The first is, congratulations, great, you're a perfect doctor, now you're a doctor. But the other thing is, they're always asking, how? How did you manage to do that as a PhD study? So, first I have to explain them why this thing that I'm doing is science, right? Of course, this is science because we have this methodology called research through design, and it's an interdisciplinary methodology that we have a lot of different scientists here, social scientists, behavioral scientists, and the thing is we're getting information from them such as technologies or, for example, theories, and we're turning them into artifacts such as this gauntlet or this dice in WEARPG. And here we have this research practice barrier we have to jump over, which is really hard to do actually. And there's this woman which is much more well-dressed and wealthy compared to this, of course, poor scientists and researchers. So we have to actually collect all this data and give them to these practitioners so they can use. So this is why I'm here, why I'm in academia as a game design researcher. But the other question is here, so why did I bother to force these lovely role-playing gamers to put something in their arms? And why did I take risks to actually ruin their one beautiful hobby, right? So we have actually 2 theoretical premises here. The first thing is coming from theater, costuming. Maybe you know that when you wear a costume, actually you're transforming into a new character. So these are, for example, example of a cosplay. Another great one here. There are some guys who are really enjoying it, but I think this is the ultimate example of a cosplay. That's really great. So what we thought actually, if we can make this fictional character and this physical, real people wear the same thing, maybe we can connect them much more than it should be. And maybe we can increase the immersiveness. So this was our first aim. And our second aim was, if we can encourage players to play the game, not just with their words, but also with their body movements and stuff, so maybe we can also increase their engagement. Actually, it is already proven that in games, if you use your body and if you use your movements, you're much more engaged with the digital content. But we didn't know the answer how it would be in tabletop setting. So this was another question for us, and this was another research question that we were looking into. And at the end of the day, it really went well. So most of the players say that we'll buy it, even without asking the price. And most of them also said that they were happy, they were more immersed, they were more connected to their character when they use wearables and movement. And we also got some hours in different kind of venues. And actually this project was a result of a 2-year really intensive research process that includes design workshops, such as like prototyping or user evaluation. So at the end, actually we've got a lot of knowledge, and collecting this knowledge, we created design guidelines there to communicate with industry and the other researchers. So I hope this summarizes why this is science and what I'm doing as a game design researcher in the academia. So I promise that the rest of the presentation will be in Finnish. Now I'm switching to the Finnish. Kiitos kun jaksoitte kuunnella.
Thank you. That was very well timed. Also, you kind of took me to the sauna with the little guy. I can't help coming up from there. So let's get the comments from the judges.
Oh, thank you. I really much enjoy this huge energy that you had there. And I'm also very, because this, of course, that hits me, because you were made many roles there. Oh, okay, how is the Lölukai doing and what is the next one? And then, how are you doing it? And I think you made it very well without wearing any kind of suit to make that role. So, and I also, for my opinion, because this is hitting my profession, I really much enjoy that what you were doing, and also this your finish line in the end. Thank you. It was very kind for the audience.
Thank you very much. It was very entertaining. It seemed that you had put a lot of effort to this. Well, thank you for telling me that not all game researchers are actually playing games all the time. That was a very important piece of information for me, because my reality is something somewhat different. This was very relatable to the Finns, I think. Thanks for the Lölukai, and now I have an image of him in my mind, and I'm actually thinking what sort of wearables he might have. So thank you.
Thank you. Have you made yourself this time machine or what?
Yeah. I mean, not alone with a team, but this is kind of my project.
My favorite TV show is this really Tulsa. What is this in English? Big Bang Theory. And I had so strong feelings that now I have a chance to meet one. And it was so energetic, and I hope that you can make that Lölumies game. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.